Hello everyone, welcome to Comskill. My name is Satya Mishra. I hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to talk on a very sensitive topic, and it is very crucial in our society, we can say. And if we are going to talk on it, then we have some patience, then only we can talk on it. Finally, the topic is rising the age of marriage for women from 18 to 21 years, and this is the topic, and we have a very questions for like related to this topic, and we want to clear it. Just stay with us and we will make clear every question with you, and try to just listen us carefully. And first I would like to invite Raghu, and my question is, what is the government's plan for raising age of women's marriage? Yes, Raghu.
Okay, thank you, Satyam. And definitely, I will share some of my thoughts and some of my understanding about this topic. And yes, definitely, raising from age of women for marriage from like 18 to 21 is a good idea, in my opinion. And yes, definitely, what was the need for making this type of rule in India? Just because of, in my opinion, I can say it is a type of to reduce the child marriages. Like in India, we can see there is a lot of child marriages cases, and since last many years, from many years, not for today. Even nowadays, it is going to reduces, but from since many years, it is happening in more data. So so government has just make a plan to increase the marriage age limit, and we can say what was the need. So I have read an article about this, like child born time death, which is a major cause which is facing by women and girls during the whenever girls are in age between 18 to 21. Nearly it is 40% women in India which she got married in age between 18 to 21. So most of the women are marriages are happening before the 21, and we can say 21 age is not too much mature for our body also, for their body also. And yes, just because of this, the government make a plan to increase the marriage limit. And yes, definitely, I have read an article about 16 universities and 15 NGOs have collected the data to learn it will good or not, and many countries they have implemented also. But we have some many of the other examples where this is not going to happen, but it is needed. We have need of this. So some type of this type of issues, the government has make a plan to increase the age limit to 20. And yes, definitely it is going to happen.
Thank you so much, Raghav, for your constructive answer, and I totally agree with you that it is very important initiative taken by our government, and it also just reduced the child marriage. It was your most focus in your speech, and I got to know many things from you only, that how can it affects our society, and how can we implement it, because we have lots of problems related with this. And thank you so much again. And now I would like to invite Jyoti. Yes, Jyoti, what are the impacts of raising marriage of women's age?
So Satyam, as Raghav and you have shared that this movement this movement is really good because it will empower to the girls to get their higher education to complete their studies, because earlier, as we know, that the age was 18 to get married, and their parents enforce the girls to drop their studies to get married. And now, because the age has increased, so it will allow them to continue their studies and to get higher education as well. And it will also help them to uh, like the age minimum legal age for the boys is 21, and for girl it was 18 years old, but now it is increased to 21, so it will leads to the equality, because now the minimum age for the girls and boys both are equal. So it is really it promote to equality between the girls and boys, and it will help them to be financially independent. Because if we earlier it was 18, so that time the girls are not able to get financial independence, because that time they are just completed their studies and they are not able to get a job or any way to get to earn income. But now they can they can complete their studies, they can complete their graduation, and they can get easily any job, so that they can be financially independent and they will not gonna face any domestic violence. So yeah, these things will be really amazing for the girls. And also till the age of 21 they are become mature, so they can, so that they can accept any changes, they can accept other things also, because after marriage we have to girls have to go in strange family. So if they are not mature, so how can they manage everything? For this they are become mature. Yeah, these things.
Yeah, absolutely right. And I just to agree with your every point, because it is a most important thing that they are going to be independent. Because if they are able to complete their education and then they are going to marriage, then it means they are much mature and they can handle their problems and they are able to solve the problem. And they will also just raise your her voice if there is any type of violence in house, or if there is any problem, then they can solve it, because their maturity level must be increased with respect to the age. And this and they can get more productive image in their house as well, at place of their any society. If they are going for any work, any social work, there also they can give their 100% with the help of it. Otherwise, if we are going through the child marriage, then we can easily get many problems, because they will face mental harassment, mentally disturbance. And because it always occur, it if we are going to just make any force on girl, like girl or boy, it is not about the girl only, it is girl and boy both, then they will surely face some mental problem. And it is very important. And as you have said, the equality, now this is the real equality if we are going to give. And it also give them opportunity to be equal and be equally participative with the respect of time. And but it will take some time to take place in our society, as per law we can say. But in acceptance in society, it will take time. Now I would like to invite Subham bro, what difficulties will we face at the time of implementation of it?
Limitations. Actually, there are lots of difficulties. First of all, patriarchy society. Like our society is patriarchy. They never like to give equal chance to girls or women. We have to promote, or we have to give chance to others. Why need to be these things? Why not taken this initiative? Somewhere they are facing problem. That's why. Then there are lots of difficulties, like uneducated society, patriarchy society, unawareness, and unequality. This is happening and these things need to be improvement in our society. And one more thing, like religious, if we would like to talk on religious, like this thing is only for Hindus, not for Muslim, not for Christian. They are not equal for this. This thing is only for Hindu. And for Muslim, if their uh, girl will reach adolescent, then they cannot marry. And that's why one difficulty is it is, and adaptation of people, because of people never adopt anything new easily. Then we have to give awareness why it is important, why government has taken this initiative. Somewhere they are lacking, they were facing problem. That's why needed to do these things. And we have to give opportunity to everyone for equal. You know, 50% women and 50% men. If we will give to equal chance, then our economy, of our employment, our society, everything will increase. We have to give opportunity to everyone, and we have to promote and we have to enhance. That's from my side. So,
Thank you so much, and I was mesmerized with your speech, and it was really nice that you have explained everything in very good manner. As you have shared, with this rule, Muslims are going to take this rule as per their rule. If they want to accept it, they can. Otherwise, they are not being forced to accept this rule. Then this is the most difficult challenge for our society, that we are not going to make it 100% for women. Then we need to just think on it, and we need to just go one step up with from religions, because it is religious for us, we are not for religion. Then we need to just make environment in this manner that we can survive in good manner. And we because if we are going to apply anything of any society, of any type of group of people, or any type of like creature, then also we need to just do some survey, and we need to take opinion of their opinion, what they are thinking. And after few years, it is not a long time, only after few years we will change, like look at huge change with same things. Like earlier we had some type of rituals, and that ritual must be there because of some problem or some solution. Because of that only, that is the ritual. And now if we are following this, then if we are going to ask the logic, we will never get logic. Then we need to go with logic, and we need to understand what is the problem and what is the solution, why it is happening. Then only we can solve the problem of society. And the same thing about the many religions, they need to just think about it. Earlier it was like this, but now it is changing, and just we need to go with whole world, not for just think about how others are thinking. Then only we can get any good thing from us. And Subham Bro has said, like if we are going to give equal opportunity to others, like girls also, then we can get like we can just make everything twice. Then we need to give, and we need to enhance our productivity, our efficiency, because ultimately we want this only. And I have one more question, like how can we make it more fruitful for our society? because ultimately our goal is to making it more fruitful. Who would like to go with? Yes, Jyoti.
Yes, I can share that this movement is good, but once we have brought any law, so by that law we cannot bring the change in society. Firstly we have to prepare the mindset, like we have to make the mindset of other people that this things is gonna be like change, and we have to take actions accordingly. But here the government has brought this movement suddenly, and they didn't have taken any opinion regarding it. So it needs awareness program so that the others can understand that what is the purpose behind it and what's the logic behind it, and what's the importance. Mainly the importance is a problem here, so that everyone can implement it, or everyone can accept it. Because without, if the government has brought any law and no one is going to accept it, so it is totally wasted. So for this, the government needs to start any campaign or any awareness program, so that everyone can understand these things, and they will not feel like it's kind of a burden for them, that they have to wait for more than 3 years to get their daughter married. So it needs awareness.
Thank you so much, and absolutely right. This is the first and last way that will be more effective. Now, I would like to listen Raghav's views about it. Yes, Raghav.
Yes, and after listening all of you, I have something like new about this. Just I want to share something. Like in villages, farmers are like in majority, and they have like their daughters, and they prefer the marriage age is like 18 to 21, when a girl is on like is 12th past or graduation first year. And yes, I have in many cases I have seen that the girl has passed their graduation from their from their like after marriage. Okay, so husband is taking a bike, and he is going to give her exam from exam center, and that is a reality on ground level. And yes, and a lot of mindset about the marriage age between 18 to 21 for farmers is when I can marriage our daughter between 18 to 21, just because of I want to marry our daughter, and we want to marry our daughter, and there is a problem also how we will take the responsibility of both, like our son also and our daughter also. Yes, definitely, this is the reality. Like in villages, this is the reality. So just taking a chance to increase the age limit is not a good idea. We have to implement also, and as Jyoti has shared, we have to government program.
Yeah. Yes, as Raghav has said about it, that how can we make awareness with government program, and how can we make it more fruitful as his understanding, and he has shared some data from our ground report. Then we also do agree with that, because we have seen this, because we have seen the same problem. Yes, Raghav, I think you were sharing something. Yeah.
Yes, so final answer is this, like we are facing a lot of issue on ground level, so we have to arrange any awareness program also. And yes, I have already shared in my previous I have conducted some webinars regarding women empowerment also. So I have really shared, and this is going to be reality. You all will see, like we are on this stage. We will develop our next generation, and we are going to be very educated persons, and there is a lack of some education in our education system, so that will be increased. And then definitely after 10 years, after 15 years, it will it will be on ground level, when the things will education will more dominate, not thinking will not matter a lot, and then they will be more happy to follow any government rule, and also educational things will be more easy for that time. So just wait and keep maintaining the law of government, and yes, definitely it is not like a single step in short time. It is
Thank you so much, Raghav, as you have shared very well, and we also agree with this, every point, each and every point that you have shared. And now I would like to listen Subham's view. Yes, bro, please share.
We would like to make fruitful. Then, as Jyoti and Raghav both have said about it, we have to give much more awareness in our society and much more education in our society. Then it will become fruitful and it will become at a ground level. Everyone just thinking and everyone just following all those instructions, all those situations, how we have to implement, how we have to enhance, how we have to follow. Make sure we have to uh, give opportunity and we have to follow it. Then it will increase. Like government is allowed because of mortality rate and child marriage and education. They were not following good education, and by this they can raise hand. By this they can take opportunity. Then somewhere need to be raised hand by girls, by women. If she will raise hand, then it will become good, because of someone is giving opportunity and giving good things for her. Then somewhere need to be for her to rise hand. If they will rise, then it will become good. That's what I said.
Thank you so much for sharing this valuable and constructive answer for this question, that how can we make awareness. And I think we all we agree with you also. And overall we got one thing, that our this rule is very good, this law is very good, and the long term of this law will also very fruitful for our society. But we know one thing, that our society never go with law if they don't have any benefit with the help of that law. If they have benefit, then they will absolutely go with this. But if they don't have, then they will never go. Then we have to make awareness, and we have to just make more awareness about what is the important of it and what is the problem of it. If we are not going to implement it, then only we can make it more productive, more fruitful as we want. And thank you so much for joining with us, and thanks for watching our videos. If you like our videos, just hit the subscribe button, and if you also want to be the part of this, then just leave comment in chat box, and we also will provide the equal opportunity to you as well. Thank you so much. Bye bye, take care.